Hey guys, good evening. For those of you who haven't seen today yet, hello. Hello, Queen. How's it going? All right, so far we've got on the list Breezy, Emily Rosa, Happy Gal, Ashley Vasquez, Kendra, and Rashima. Goal 592. We're at 582. So let's get those subs up. We just need 10. That's all we need. We just need 10. And I guess that's an appropriate time to let you guys know what I am offering tonight. But let me keep up with the chat here and just make sure I haven't missed anyone. Joan, hello. Hello. I'm doing well. Thank you. Joan, we also have you added. Queen says it's going. Uh-oh. What's going on? We also have Jades. Okay, so real quick, tonight or today we have started a referral program where you bring a friend to the live stream, and once they become and remain a subscriber, you will be entered to win a free detailed reading from me. The more people we bring, the more often these giveaways will happen. So if that is something you're interested in, please bring a friend, help me grow my community. That friend that you bring will automatically receive a free mini reading during the stream as well. They do need to be present, so make sure that they don't step away, that they are here when it's their turn. Multiple options for readings tonight. Nothing really has changed for today's stream. You still get 30% off the channeled letter. I can do this during the live stream or off of the live stream. You can donate to my channel, Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, any amount, no minimums for a mini read. I will choose your tarot deck intuitively, or you can get a detailed reading, 1, 2, or 3 questions, any format, on my Etsy. This is an extensive reading. You intuitively choose your tarot deck. You also get Oracle added in, and you also get paper messages that are constantly being added as I channel throughout the days. All the info is in the description box. And make sure that y'all reserve your place in line by ordering as soon as possible. As always, I appreciate your contributions to my channel, whether that's liking, subscribing, sending orders in, or donations, everything. I appreciate it all. And as usual, orders and donations are going to be after the free list fire rounds. So I think that was everything. I do want to add, for those of you who place orders tonight, I did add two Oracle decks to the Oracle reading dice. So I took 2 of them away and I added 2 new ones that we haven't really used. So hopefully that's something that you guys are excited about, because if we roll the dice, I want to say it's either a 4 or a 5. You guys will be getting a new Oracle tonight. Let's see. I think that's everything, right? Right, Queen? Did I get all the information out there? Let me pin your comment to the top about the referrals, because I think that you added that in here. Oh yeah, guys, I am also on Twitch. So if you're interested, definitely follow me over on Twitch. I stream there periodically, and when I do, for new followers, I do free mini readings over there too. Queen, did you happen? Oh yeah, you did. Let me pin that really quickly. Pin message. Hello, Katie. How are you? Make sure that y'all are reading the description to see how to be added onto the list if I did not call your name. The call to action is in the description of the video. So if you look at the description under this live stream, you'll see in the description how to be added to the free list. So just read that instruction. Cool. All right. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Queen, whenever you're ready, just let me know. And we will start the countdown. I am so sorry. I accidentally clicked mute. So Breezy, I got a yes for you. I'm sure you saw the rods crossed. And also when I was reading your question, like before I started the stream, I immediately got a yes. So I don't think you're gonna have any issues getting this approved. I'm sorry that I was on mute. Emily Rosa. Should I continue to give new guy Cameron a chance? Emily Rose, I got a yes. Happy gal. Did M come back? Oh, sorry. Did M come back because he still has feelings for me? Happy gal? This is very weird. Like the rods are separating from each other to indicate a no, but the left rod is still staying still. There's something to figure out here about this Cameron person, or not Cameron. Hold on. I was looking at the wrong person. Did M come back because he still has feelings? Wait, who am I reading for? I'm getting so confused. Did the question go off the screen? Let me ask that again. I'm like, did I do Emily Roses? Did I do Happy Gal? Who am I doing? All right, so Happy Gal, did M come back because he still has feelings for me? Happy Gal, I got a no for you on that one. But I think there is still something to figure out about that situation. I will say there's something being hidden from you there. Ashley Vasquez. Sorry, I'm over here I'm like all messed up. I'm getting confused. Y'all will have to bear with me during this retrograde. It's retrograde during my birthday season too, so I'm gonna be pretty scatterbrained here. Ashley Vasquez. Am I spiritually tired or drained? Ashley Vasquez wants to know. Ashley, I got a yes for you. Kendra Johnson. For my highest good, should I get the Lightseers deck? Kendra Johnson wants to know. Kendra, yes. You're drawn to it for a reason, hun. Tarot decks don't talk to you, unless you're drawn to them, to get them. Usually there's a lot of decks that don't even speak to me at all, don't resonate, and then maybe like a year later they finally do. So whatever speaks to you at that time is the ones you're supposed to get because you're going to get the most out of it. Rashima, will I get a house within 2 years? Rashima, you're going to get a house. Yes, within 2 years you'll be living in a house. I wish I could have phrased that question before I saw it, because it might not be purchase a house or buy a house or own a house. It might be rent. I see you living in a house in 2 years. Joan the Leo. Joan the Leo. Will I be able to go to Bacolod province for a tour? Yes. Lauren, hello. Thank you. Hey, Jades. What's up? For Jades, will Aries A court me this month? Will Aries A court me this month? I'm having an issue with timing for you, Jades. This person wants to. This person wants to come towards you, but I'm having a trouble with it being this month. Like, it's possible, but it just doesn't seem, the timing doesn't seem right for me. Will Aries A court me this month? Yeah, there's something about the timing here, Jades. It's like there is a yes, this person is coming towards you. Kendra says I'm super drawn to it. Definitely get it. Angel on Fire. Hello. Are you new here? Make sure for those of you who are not returning, you are subscribed. We're trying to hit our goal tonight and grow our community. I will read for you during my free list, whether you're new or returning. So just remain subscribed. Angel on Fire. Welcome, Angel on Fire. Angel on Fire wants to know, should I avoid R? Angel on Fire. Should I avoid R? Angel on Fire, I'm getting a yes. Hey, Breezy, I read for you earlier in the stream, and I got a yes for you with the rods, but actually, I was saying that I read for you, like I read your question before the stream even started, and I got a yes, like immediately, just directly from Spirit. I confirmed with the rods. Unfortunately, I was muted during your reading, but I just want to let you know that I got a yes for your question. You can still watch the reading, you'll still see the rods cross, but unfortunately I was muted during your reading. You're welcome. All right, so Rashima. I think I already answered this question. I got this person. Yeah, Rashima will get a house within 2 years. I see you living in a house within 2 years. I think that next time we need to be a little bit more specific about, are you going to own it? Are you going to buy it, like, or will you be renting? Because I see you living there, but there was some hesitation about actually, like, will you own it or will you rent it? So I think we need to clarify that later on. Okay, so for Katie, I think you're new, right? Katie, is M starting to see how deceptive some people around him are? Is M starting to see this? Yes. I got a yes for you, Katie. Lauren. Lauren. Lauren wants to know, will I be rich this year? Will I be rich this? Hold on, let me reset these. Spirit. I feel like I have a lot of people trying to help me tonight. A lot of spirits trying to help me tonight. Lauren, will I be rich this year, please? Will I be rich this year, Lauren? Lauren. So, what I want to tell you, Lauren, is that there is going to be some money coming your way, but I don't think it's going to be at the level that you're looking to achieve. That's not quite there this year. But I do see your money and your income building for you throughout the year. It's not going to get worse; it's only going to get better. But you may not be at the place that you are seeking to be at this year. And Shaw, welcome back. Will A contact me in June, please? Will A contact me in June? I have a yes for you, Anshal. Breezy said, yes, I watched. You're very welcome. I'm sorry, I was muted. Katie, you said you're new. Hello and welcome. Thank you for subscribing. So I've read for a couple new people tonight. We did increase by 2 subscribers, but if you guys did get a reading tonight, please do make sure you are following me and my channel. As I said before, I will read for you. I'll do a free question whether you're new or a returning viewer. And also keep in mind, while I've got a couple of you guys in here, that I am doing a referral program. It's like a bring a friend deal where if you bring a friend to my channel, you will be entered to win a detailed reading. The more friends you bring, the more people that join this, the more frequently the giveaways will be. And the friend that you bring during that stream, when they subscribe and you want them to remain subscribed so you can be entered into the giveaway, they will automatically get a free mini reading. So there's kind of a perk there for both of you. I did a poll last night and it looked like over 80% of y'all were interested in that. So that is something to consider. You're welcome, Anshaw. Absolutely. Rashima, I hope to own a house. I hope for you to own a house too. It's just like a weird message that came through when I was doing your reading is that I see you living in one. I just don't know if you own it or not. Two minutes left on the clock, guys. If you are interested in a free reading, please read the description to see how to be added. Sunflower. Sunflower, is my person, Gemini man, hiding how he really feels for me? Is my person hiding how he feels for me? Sunflower, I gotta know. He's not hiding anything. Or not anything. I worded that weird. He's not hiding how he really feels for you. 1 minute left on the clock. Is there anybody that is in here that posted their question that we missed? I think we got everybody. I'm pretty sure. Yep, it looks like everybody that's in here was read for. 1 minute left on the clock, friends, and then we're going to be moving on to donations and orders. You know what song I'm going to put in for the songs for the Etsy order? I heard a couple songs today, but one of them was Sweater Weather by Neighborhood, and that's an old song. That's like 10 years old. And then even older, like half my life ago, I heard on the radio Amber by 311. And I'm gonna add that one in there too because those songs speak to me. But I have like a whole list going. I periodically add to these messages, so I kind of write them down as they channel in, or I hear them, or I think of them. All right, so the free list is closed, friends. The orders and donations are still open. I saw that, Queen. When they pull up on StreamYard, it's like you can't delete them. They crack me up. All right, so let's move on to our orders and donations. I think Kendra's first up. For 2 questions. Thank you for having your questions prepared, Kendra. All right, let's see. Where did I put the lightseers deck? All right, number 2, we have the Energy Oracle. Oh. Why is Spirit drawing me so much to lightseers? Why is Spirit drawing me so much to lightseers? So Spirit is saying that they want you to delve into and tap in further to your intuition. And even if you're not going to read for anyone, and this is mostly for yourself, sorry, my boyfriend's freaking out about his video game. If you want to delve further into your intuition and strengthen it, and also just kind of like have that moment of introspection, Spirit is trying to draw you to a deck or some type of deck that makes you want to purchase it, that makes you feel like you can delve deeper. With the tarot deck, there's a lot more information intuitively that you can receive than you typically can with Oracle. Hold on. What else is this? And they're trying to call you to a specific deck to basically get you to have a tarot deck, to own a tarot deck. They're trying to draw you closer to it so that way you'll actually make a purchase on on it and use it. This deck, I will say, this is coming from me, not spirit, maybe spirit, I don't know. For me personally, to you, this Light Seers tarot deck is very diverse as well. It speaks to a lot of different ethnicities. It's very like culturally diverse. Also, like it incorporates like LGBTQ plus community. Um, and also it's very vibrant, very inviting, very appealing to the eye. And because you have art or artists, like, you're creative, you're definitely more on the creative side than you are the analytical side. And so it's like something about this deck is speaking to that part of you. It's very possible that you're not using that deck the way that Spirit wants you to. There's probably messages that you can pick up from this deck just by reading it intuitively without truly knowing everything about tarot than what the deck you currently have. All right, so let me get some more information here. It's just a very modern deck as well. There's a lot you can relate to it to your own personal life that sometimes it's hard to see. I'm very much into, like, I think the abstract tarot decks are absolutely gorgeous, and I love the simplicity, I love the line art, I love the beauty, but I'm very visual when it comes to reading, and I need information to come through pictures and things like that. So the certain tarot decks that are just like a couple of lines or very abstract, like, I can't really pick up from that what I need outside of what I know about that card, and I don't like that because I want to be able to tap into my intuition. So I think that you could be similar in that way. I think Spirit is trying to make you feel more connected to the things around you, to everything in your life, to be more focused on not what's happening next or what happened before, but just basically being in the present. There are certain old habits, Kendra, that Spirit's asking you to walk away from, and I think that you want that too. And I think that by having tarot to be able to pull a card or two every day is a very good self-analyzing practice. It gives you the guidance that you need from Spirit, being able to trust the messages that you're receiving. And so it's going to add a lot of value to your life for who you are as a person and how you want to grow. Tarot also helps with anxiety. It's one of the main reasons why I got a tarot deck originally. You guys can read my story on my Instagram page, but the main reason I started reading was because I was suffering really, really badly from being an empath. And it's not really something that people talk about too much, but I was picking up on so much. I didn't have any energetic boundaries. I was just allowing myself to absorb every single energy that I came in contact with. Like, seriously, thinking about it right now makes me sick to my stomach. I couldn't even go into, like, my boyfriend's niece had a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. I could not even be in there for very long. Like, I almost started like freaking out and had to like go sit out in the car and be like, we've got to go, we've got to get out of here. Because it was just too many people. It was too many emotions. I was getting too many messages. I didn't know how to properly set that energetic boundary. In addition to that, I suffered a lot ever since I was a kid from overthinking and over worrying and over analyzing. And I will say that when I started delving into tarot, I stopped worrying so much. I stopped having that anxiety so much because I was able to say, you know what? Am I spiraling out of control? Am I becoming unhinged? What is going on? Let me look at my cards and let me ask. And I felt like I had more guidance, and I felt like I had more a spiritual team behind me with tarot. And so with the anxiety card coming out is like, you could also have a lot of questions that circulate in your minds a lot of the time. And yes, sometimes you do need external input. It may not be something you always want to read cards for yourself, but in a moment of weakness, in a moment of time where you're like, am I going crazy? Or what do I need to know? Or, please, Spirit, give me guidance. It's going to help with anxiety. It's going to help with overthinking. And then also, just generally, I think it's going to make you happier. It's going to teach you how to like kind of come back to center. It's going to get you more connected with spirits, and it's going to make you more able to be vocal with what it is that you want. It's going to give you some type of not really entitlement, or I guess it could be confidence, but it's going to give you some type of peace to be able to say, you know what, this is what I want, and to kind of give you guidance and show you how to go about getting those things, as well as just generally feeling supported. I truly believe tools of divination help you tap in more and more every day to your intuition. And so these are things that I think that Spirit is, because I can relate, like Spirit's kind of giving me that information right now and reminding me of these times. And maybe you're kind of like me, or how I used to be. Girl, look at you. First card out, you have the 7 of Wands. For those of you who are just joining us, our donation and orders list is open, so consider placing an order with me. It's going to tell you about the things that are kept hidden from you. I think if there's things that you want to know, or things that you maybe say, you know what, I kind of have a gut feeling about this, Spirit. Am I right? Can you please show me some cards? Give me some intuition. The spirits will be able to help you through tarot deck. So specifically light seers, though, I will say I think that because you're so drawn to it, you will be more inclined to use it more. And I think that's the overall reason why Spirit is having you be drawn to this specific tarot deck, because I think that they're wanting you to use, it's not even specifically the deck, to be honest. They're wanting you to tap into your intuition more, but they know that because you're so drawn to this deck, you're more likely to use it. Therefore, you're more likely to tap into your inner knowing. Find out the things that maybe you're hiding from yourself, or you're not fully facing yourself, or the things that people may be keeping from you that you should know about. Maybe help you deal with things in a more profound way with a greater perspective. Let you know when you should try harder, or when you should take a break, when you should just trust, when you should realize that you wield the power and you're able to overcome these things. So yeah, 7 of Wands always comes out. And then also when to walk away from a situation. The High Priestess is all about your inner knowing. It's about your inner consciousness, right? And it's about psychic ability, honestly. It's about being tapped in to the divine, into the collective consciousness as well. So I hope that helps, Kendra, give you a little bit of insight about why this deck in particular. So for this second question, good. You're very welcome. What will Ivan? Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I've been saying Ivan this whole time. Yvonne. Okay. What will? He's Puerto Rican. What? I'm Puerto Rican too. Half Puerto Rican. Little Mexican in there on my grandma's side, but I'm Puerto Rican. So that's fun. Although I've never been to Puerto Rico. I wish. I will one day, I'm sure. Yvonne. What will Yvonne find attractive about Kendra? Latina queen. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I did my heritage DNA thing a couple years back. I'm literally from everywhere. Like I have gypsy blood. I have like so much South America, North America, a whole bunch of different places in Europe, the Balkan Peninsula near Greece, Africa. Like I'm everywhere. There's even like one place called, oh my God, what is this place called? It's, you know, like those okay, hold up. What is it? What is it? What is it? I'll have to look it up after I do your reading, but it's like kind of like a crazy place that hasn't been heard of or isn't really well known. Let me see. Yeah, I will definitely have to find it. I'll have to let you know. But anyway, it's like these people, they're gorgeous. I'm super super freaking white, but these people have like super super rich melanin skin, and they have a very very gold blonde hair like naturally. And I can't remember specifically what this place was called. But I've got some of that in me too. It's like I'm from everywhere. The My Heritage thing, you can just order the kit online and then they send it to you and you follow the instructions and then you send it back to them. It is something that's going to be in the government database, so you do have to consider if that's something that you want. Like for instance, if you're a serial killer, they'll like have all your DNA. I really didn't have anything to worry about with that, so I was like fine. Um, but it's still very cool to see and very cool to know. Okay, so what will Yvonne find attractive about me? Ooh, look at what we got. We got these hunks here, which is interesting because it's not really giving me much about you. But what will Yvonne find attractive? What will Yvonne find attractive about Kendra? What will Yvonne find attractive about Kendra? You're a flirt, Kendra. I'm getting that you're a flirt. There's this air of confidence about you, and oh, mystery. There's mystery here with the indecision. So this person is gonna feel like you're kind of unpredictable. You're not really boring. You're very flirty. You know how to like capture the attention of, I guess, this person and other people in general. And so they really like that about you. They like that they can't quite always figure you out. I feel like they have always felt this I don't know if I've ever used a description. I feel like I've used this description for you before, like just out of reach. Like there's this, it's almost like you're unattainable. This person kind of puts you on a pedestal a bit. You said you're a black girl with natural red hair. Yeah. That is still very cool that you have naturally red hair. I think I might have seen that when I followed you back on Instagram. I would be interested to know as well. So blossoming abundance did come out in reverse. I kind of feel like this person, they're a little bit scared because they don't really know what's going to grow here with you. But I think that they, oh, anxiety too. They want to take the chance. So let's see if I can try to get some physical attributes. Like, I feel like Yvonne knows enough about you on some level to know that they have to be assertive in their pursuit of you. I do get strategy here with this card, so I feel like they do know that there's something that they have to bring something of significance to the table for you to even give them the time of day. But that is attractive to them because they don't really necessarily want someone who just kind of puts it all out there. I've just got to say the air of mystery, like I was saying, is something very attractive. Probably the fact that they have not been able to forget about you this whole time is also what they feel attractive. With the man holding a heart, it's kind of something that they've never really fully let go of, kind of like the one that got away. I feel like they've had some nights, personal. Well, they've thought of you during self-completing. We also have, maybe even with other people, we also have the hermit. So I feel like they view you as someone who's very independent, someone who does just fine by themselves. When they come back in contact with you again, they are going to see how you've grown and how you've changed. For the better. And also with the Emperor, I am seeing just general confidence here. I saw that with the root chakra 35, but I see it more with the Emperor. Is just this very calm, cool, collected confidence. I think that they view you as someone who's very talented. Like, they admire you. They admire your aspiration and the fact that you don't really give up on this dream that you have. I think that when I said that they're going to see how you've changed, it's a personal development, but in addition to that, it's seeing how you continued to follow and chase your dreams. You may, I'm like going to ask you, but like you may have had conversations with this person about possibly acting or what you really want to do with your life. I don't think this is a new dream of yours to act. I think that you've always wanted to be an entertainer in some way. They like your fire, they like your passion, they like your just your ability to continue to kind of like chase your dreams. I do see them thinking that you're going to not reciprocate though too much. Like I feel like you're gonna give them some time, but I think that they really do plan to maybe make an offer in love or try to commit to you in some way. But I think they're very worried that you're not going to be I don't know what the word is, like the past tense of it. But you're not going to reciprocate these advances here. I tried to get some like physical attributes. I think that they like your style. You're very different. The way that you dress and how you do things and the way that you carry yourself is very different. Like I'm specifically looking at the high priestess and just like look at her avant-garde attire. Like she just is like, this is what I like, this is what I vibe with, this is what I'm wearing, and I don't give a fuck. So like that's what I'm getting. I'm having a hard time picking up on specific physical attributes for you though. Self-completion, I'm dead. Oh, I've always wanted to be an entertainer for sure. Got to get that sexy dick. So I do have it. I have to remember where I put it. I do have it. But I have avoided doing it on live streams just because I'm not trying to, even though I put like, no, this isn't for kids, I'm not trying to have like any issues with YouTube. But I definitely can do it in a private reading in the future. The other thing about this particular deck that I have too is it's not very diverse. It's literally all just typical white cis man and women. There's no like there's no diversity or anything like that. And so I've got to look into other decks as well. Like when it's like the sexy erotic decks, I have to look into any of them that have been made. Kind of like I would like a Light Seers version in a way. I would like one that has different cultures, different ethnicities, different sexual orientations. Yes, you can get paper things, Kendra. Thanks for reminding me. There actually are some body parts in the paper thing, so we'll see if maybe anything comes out. Katie says I donated. Let's see. Did you donate Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, girl? Kendra, if you ever come across it, let me know. I do like the deck that I have. Don't get me wrong. It's very good for just like straight relationships, heterosexual relationships. It gives me a good idea of what's going on. But at the same time, I like diversity because everyone's different. There's different situations and all that stuff, and it kind of helps me dig a little bit deeper into what I'm being told. Oh, I see here on Cash App for you, Miss Danny. Okay, no worries on that. So when you donate on Cash App, that is a mini reading. All right, so Yvonne and Kendra, please. What does Yvonne and Kendra, or what does Yvonne find attractive about Kendra, please? What does Yvonne find? So I definitely see the mystery with the introvert and the hermit. They feel like they can't quite figure you out. I see intrigue. I see obsess. I see self-esteem. I see honest. I see dress. So remember when I said that they really like how your self-expression through what it is you wear, the jewelry, just your physical outer appearance. They like that you're a bit unique and you don't really care what you wear. If you like it, you like it, and that's that. So we do have dress. So I was getting that. They like that you're blunt. They like that you're honest. They like that you're straightforward and speak your mind. There is an air of mystery about you with the introvert. So it's like they know that you're kind of fine on your own. You don't mind being in solitude or like being on your own. You're just fine. There's this intrigue that's also like kind of obsessive, is what it's saying. It could get stronger. I'm hearing spirits say that there's waves of where it's like really strong, and then sometimes they're able to block it out. And then it comes back again. We also have self esteem. So I did say your confidence. I was having a hard time getting specific physical appearances, but they feel like you're very strong willed. And I see the word singing. Do you sing? We're just not able to get physical attributes right now. I see the word hold. Maybe spirit doesn't want to let it all out now. And for songs, Kendra and Yvonne. What is Yvonne's song to Kendra, please? You said you don't sing. I'm Not Okay. I'm Not Okay, I Promise by MCR, My Chemical Romance. You do not sing? Is that to say I'm not good at singing? I'm not good at singing. But this could also be wanting to express how they feel, when they say like the bird sings, the bird song, or I don't know, it's basically someone just expressing how they feel as well. So, and you are very good at that. You are able to carry yourself, express yourself. Kendra said, I think I saw it on Etsy. Okay. Yeah, they make a lot of decks on Etsy. Me and my sister, she's actually a digital artist. She does like amazing stuff. And her and I have talked about collaborating on a deck as well. Like a real deck. Like getting it like print on demand and everything. So that is something we've considered as well, selling on Etsy. Something I have to look into. Let's see. Maybe once we're in the same energy, it'll be easier to pick up what they find attractive. That's very true, Kendra. It's very possible. I think that also this person kind of just wants to tell you directly, maybe. But I think right now it's more like your essence, generally speaking, is what they remember about you. MCR, baby. I'm very expressive. I just can't sing. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. A lot of the words that I put in here, I wanted to have multiple meanings because, like, if I looked at it, like, for instance, virtual, um, that could mean someone who wants to communicate with you specifically virtually, or they're saying that I want something to be physical, but it doesn't yet exist in the physical world. Content could also be content. You know what I mean? Like, so I put words in here that could mean multiple things, and then whatever comes to me when I see the words, then that's what spirit is trying to convey. So we have Plutonus. Thank you so much. We will get you after my donation with Katie. I'm going to answer Katie's question. And then Plutonus, we will be right with you. All right, Katie. So we're going to go ahead and do your reading. Just want to make sure you're here in case we need to timestamp. Katie, do you mind just checking in real quick? Just say hi, hello, drop an emoji. I just want to make sure you're here before I do your reading. Perfect. Okay. All right. So this is for Katie. What sparked M to realize there was deception going on around him? I sense a few energies around him that are no good. Okay. So what sparked M to realize deception? What was the moment? Who or what sparked this? Who or what sparked this? I see this person did discover something. I don't think this was a particular person necessarily, or they made a discovery about a certain person. With the Page of Swords, this is a very inquisitive, curious energy. So there could be something that happened that made them want to dig a little bit deeper. When they found out, they walked away. I see possible disagreement or argument between one or more people. But I definitely see that there was an ending here with possibly a relationship or a friendship. It's between them and another person. But what was this? What happened? What was it that sparked the deception, please? Interesting. So we have the Nine of Swords. This is where you're constantly worrying. I think this person just trusted their intuition, honestly. I think they were overanalyzing the situation. They probably continued to get intrusive thoughts about a situation. Spirit may have been trying to divinely guide them to a certain path, and this person was like, I can't shake this feeling. I need to dig a little bit deeper. Like I said, the Page of Swords is someone who makes a discovery. They're trying to discover, they're trying to study, they're trying to learn more about a situation. They're also very talkative, so it's possible that they dug in deep and found out information through a conversation. I think it's just something that made them feel really restless, to be honest. And they were like, I need to figure out what's going on here. Are any of these people, the people they're involved with, through some type of financial or career based means, like work or a hobby or school or something like that? It could be a friend group, but I kind of feel like this person saw an opportunity to seek this information out through one of the things that I just mentioned. I do feel like this person was able to handle this fairly well. I think that they might have been a little bit surprised, but they were able to remain pretty controlled with the King of Cups. You said money, yes. Another work. Okay. Okay. You sensed a few arguing, yeah. I think this is just revelations here. This person moved on, is like kind of like forgiven but not forgotten with the Judgment card. They made a judgment call and decided that there's someone that they needed, or something that they needed to distance themselves from. The Judgment card does absolve from past guilt or shame or resentment. So this person really is trying to just let the situation go, but they have not forgotten. They've learned a lesson here. It is interesting. They're not telling me, Spirit's not telling me what they found out. But I am continuing to get more than one person involved here. Your person M, whoever they are to you, they're doing okay though. They're not, I think they're just wiser now. I think what was worse was them not knowing these things, or them having a feeling about a situation, but like not knowing for sure. That was really getting to them with the Nine of Swords, and now I feel like they feel a bit free. Can you please tell me what is it that they found? What is it that they found? Can you give me any insight on what M found out? What did M find out? Action. Katie, I typically don't do oracle and readings, but since you donated a little bit more than people normally do through donations, I'm just going to pull a couple for you, okay? I wonder what they found. What did they find out? What did they find out? What did M find out? So we have action and walking away. There was just something that was done, I would say. It could be something that was said behind their back, but with action, I am getting something that was done behind their back, to be honest. I feel like there could have been a slight betrayal here. I don't see the Ten of Swords, but I do see, like I said, this person walking away or disconnecting themselves from the situation. There's financial constraints at the bottom of the deck. With the second chakra, this could be a relationship. I mean, I'm picking up something that had a foundation built. So for whatever reason, at the beginning of the reading, I was getting friendship, but here with the second chakra, Archangel, that's a sacral energy. That's a very intimate chakra. This is sexual intimacy, desire, passion. Sometimes a lot of traumas are rooted here in the second chakra. There's a lot to learn about that, but what I'm saying is, by having this here, I do feel like it's very possible this could have been a relationship or a romantic connection. I mean, it could be friendships and a romantic connection, but I just wanted to point it out. There's a third party energy here with community, but this also can mean just additional people. Like I said, this involves more than one person. We also have the Magician twice, the Magician in the mirror, and then the Magician here. So I feel like this person really is tapped into their intuition. I think a lot at the beginning they were trying to ignore the signs, but I don't know. They figured something out here. It's hard to say specifically what, but I am getting confirmation. I hope that resonates here. Oh yes, it was a group involved. Spirit said secrets are revealed. Money, yes. Okay. When you said, Katie, when you said another work, what were you referencing when you said that? Thank you, Kendra. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Katie. Oh, ex-coworker. Okay. Gotcha. It did feel very, very friendship based, fairly platonic. But with the second chakra, too, keep in mind that even if this wasn't a relationship, like this wasn't a romantic connection or something along those lines, I feel like this brought up kind of a history for them. Something that was deeply rooted that they probably buried down. And I think that's why their intuition was talking to them because of past experiences. And this kind of dug up a lot of like history for them and may have triggered them in some way. That's very likely why the second chakra came through. Thank you for your donation, Katie. Oh shit, there was platonic and non-platonic people. God damn. Well, thank you for that confirmation, Katie. It's always so hard for me when it's a very vague situation and I'm just trying to pull in all the details. So I really do hope and I think that resonated for you. I appreciate your donation. You said they're gossiping and all in the mix. Yeah, I saw a lot of conversation-based things happening. Plutonus, thank you so much for your donation. So because you donated through Etsy, you will get Oracle added into your reading. In addition to that, you want to get in Bree's brain why she's still talking about you. Okay. In addition to that, I will pull some paper messages for you as well. So each of these crystals are correlated with a specific tarot deck. Just let me know which crystal you are called to. You can tell me if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Good night, Katie. You're very welcome. So we have Jade if you want to see these up close. We also have Tiger Eye. We have Amethyst. Oh, Dalmatian Jasper. It has the letter, but that doesn't mean anything to you. And then we also have Citrine, which is a pale yellow. We have Lapis Lazuli. Number 4. So this one right here, the Dalmatian Jasper. Kendra sent a donation via Venmo. I got it, Kendra. Ooh. So let's see what Oracle. All right, so that's D. That is the Light Seers. And the Oracle, we have number 5. That Oracle is Crystal Angels. This is one of the new Oracle decks I put in the mix tonight. Looks like cookies and cream. Oh my god, that's so funny. It does kind of. It really does. Looks like it's got like little Oreo pieces in it. Okay, so what is going on with Bree? Why is she talking shit? Let's see. What is going on? What is going on in Bree's brain? What is she saying? Why is she saying? Let's see. Queen, are you feeling okay? I'm getting a sense things are a bit weird for you right now. Are you talking to me? Let me check my text messages. Nope, you haven't said anything to me. Plutonus, what is going on in Bree's brain, please? What is going on in Bree's brain? This person feels a bit out of control when it comes to your connection. They feel like you probably have the upper hand, and that's making them feel inadequate. I feel like they honestly don't have very much, self control. Spirit saying follow your intuition here. Ooh, we have the Four of Swords. They feel shut out of your life, maybe, or no, that's not quite right. They're not shut out. What is this? It could be jealousy. Does this person have feelings for you? I was like kind of getting like this person felt a bit shut out of your life, kind of like the Five of Pentacles, but I'm kind of wondering if like this person, either they're jealous of you or they're jealous of something in your life. Like I do see Ten of Cups. So for instance, if this is a friendship, it's like they're mad about how your friendship is right now. Like they're mad about how things are. It could have been because of their own doing. It could have been their own self-sabotage. But they, what the heck is this? Hold on, where is your comment? Oh, okay. I was the one that blocked her and left. Ever since then, she's been making hate videos and twisting the story to make it sound like I was crazy. She was a friend of yours. Yeah, she's not happy with the way things are. That's for sure. She's offended. It's like she's jealous and also like mad. And she really has no self-control whatsoever. Like she doesn't care. It's basically like, let's ruin the reputation that makes her feel good. I will say that anybody who lies, the truth always does come out. So you don't really have to worry about that too much. Trust your intuition on the situation. You did the right thing here. This person is truly just missing you. And kind of like thinking back on the connection in some way. They fucked up and they're not wanting to hold themselves accountable for the situation. So they're pretty much just like, it's annoying, it's frustrating. It's like, why are they being this way? Why don't they just accept what they did? But stop obsessing over you. Platonist. That's kind of how I feel. Is like they're very much like hyper focused on y'all's relationship with each other, and it's kind of odd, to be honest, especially if they did some things in the wrong, but they can't like let this connection go. I'm seeing that with the Ten of Cups. I think that this person just generally has been jealous of you, to be honest. The Devil is very toxic. It's extremely toxic. The Devil is about the things that hold you back from being the best versions of themselves. You're probably vibing higher, and this person is not. This person probably feels like you have changed in some way, and they don't like that. They want the old you. They can't vibe with the new you because they're just not at that vibration. We always vibe well with those who are on our same frequency, right? That's why it's called a vibe. It's a vibration. And you are higher. You're at a higher frequency, and people who are at a lower, they hate it. They hate it when you change. They hate it when you become better. They want to try to drag you back down and bring you back down. You would not be surprised if she had a secret shrine of me in her closet. There is a level of obsession, I will say. Yes, in the video she says, I truly hope and pray she gets exposed and everyone leaves her alone. Jesus. I was her energy supply, the only person to make her feel good about herself. She wants you back. She's like obsessed in a weird way. She feels severe loss by you walking away. is it possible that this person had feelings for you that weren't reciprocated? I just keep getting like hints of that. And maybe I'm getting that just because of how like focused this person is on you, and that's like a little bit odd to me as a friend. It could just be that it's very toxic, but I'm kind of getting like, with like the 10 of cups, and then I had the 6 of cups, and then I have the Knight of Cups. There's just something here. Yeah, they felt very cut off with the Queen of Swords. They're very much offended by the situation. Plutonus, what advice do you have here, Spirit? What does Plutonus need to know about the situation? I see the word extension. So this person probably feels like they were a part like of your freaking body, like that you were an extension of them, or vice versa. I think extension also can indicate this person was kind of blindsided by the immediate cut off and block by you. They were expecting this to be a very long-term friendship here with the 10 of Cups, and the word extension, because it's kind of like the future. So what you need to know: healthy communication in relationships, heart-to-heart discussions, and clear, assertive communication help you understand and help you be understood. Passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. Let yourself feel all of your emotions. You are validated in how you feel. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. Again, Spirit saying focus on your intuition. Maybe in the future, if this person is willing to hold themselves accountable and take responsibility for things that have happened, Spirit is saying it would be worth it to have a heart-to-heart discussion. But you need to be assertive in this communication, so that way you can be understood in the situation. Okay. I was the one who had a crush on her. Ooh, maybe she's okay. So there are something here that I was picking up on. And tried pursuing her during the friendship, and she rejected me. Now that I'm gone is when she wants me. Very freaking typical. Do not. This is like energy vampire type thing. Like, it's like I want my cake and eat it too. Like, I don't want to be with you, but I also want you to want me. That's very toxic and weird. She tried to merge with me energetically, and that's when I got the major red flag. Jesus. Platonus, yes. This person needs to take accountability for things that have happened, but I would say you were correct in cutting this person off. It doesn't seem like this was good for you at all. It's very, very crazy. All right, so some information, please. Some information on Plutonus' situation. What's going on in Bree's brain? All right. This person is feeling distant from you with the word country. I'm just viewing this as like expansive, like someone is just feeling the disconnect. We have together, we have them. Interesting. So this person kind of views, like I said, you guys as an extension of each other. Like, this person never really thought that you guys would disconnect. Them and together is a very couples based or like codependent type of relationship, that the way this person's not viewing you or me, it's viewing you guys as a them and viewing you guys as a together, as like a unit here. there's there's an issue here. Continue. We also have the word joy, relax, external, continue, incoming. So I feel like Spirit is saying just continue on the path that you've been going down. This person clearly has some things that they need to work out, and you will find your joy in that. It's time for you to disconnect, just basically recharge, relax. Um, and then we also have incoming, so there could be more to come here with the situation. Just let their colors show. I have been in a relationship with someone before in the past where I was like, no, this person's kind of like they've got a vibe about them that I'm not about. I ended up breaking things off with them, and we still worked together. And then they just shit talked me to everybody. He was like, "Oh, woe is me! Oh my god! Like, can you believe that she just like did that? She just straight cut me off. Blah blah blah." Like just making everyone feel so bad for him. And then I was like, you know what? Over time, your colors will show. Your colors will show. People will realize the type of person you really are. And it probably was like 6 months later, maybe. He started doing things that were completely obvious to other people, and it was like all of the things I had seen but I saw very, very early on, then other people started seeing. He started letting his true colors show, the way he handled things, the way he dealt with situations. And I had so many people coming to me probably a year later, like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. We took his side. I see what it is that you did and why you walked away and blah, 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 blah. So it's just like, let this person just drown themselves. Let them do their thing and let their true colors show, because the truth will prevail. I do know how it feels, yes. Crazy, it's been 6 months. Yeah, people will see it. Don't you worry. And let the people that stay low stay low. Like you know, if they're not willing to see you for who you truly are and they don't see past the bullshit, you don't need those people in your life either. You're very welcome. Thank you for your donation, or your order, I'm sorry. Kendra. Oh my gosh, Kendra, I'm so sorry, Queen. I just deleted Kendra's I'm so sorry. Oh, it's here. Okay. Do you see Yvonne and I rekindling things? Let's see. I do see something. I will say that I think it's going to be one of those it's complicated situations when this person comes back around for you. But let me ask the rods and then we'll go a little bit further into the deck for you. Spirit, do you see Yvonne and Kendra rekindling their relationship? Do you see Yvonne? Of course. Yeah, I'm getting it's complicated, Kendra. I think that there's something here that will... Spirit, reset, please. Do you see Yvonne and Kendra rekindling things? Do you see Yvonne and Kendra rekindling things? It's like a maybe, possibly that's happening right now, Kendra. It's complicated. And I think that that's because this person's going to come back around. It's going to be probably really exciting. And like, you guys will like reconnect and it's all very good and all of that. But I think that there's going to be this part deep down within you that realizes that this is probably not for you. This relationship is not for you. So there may be some messing around and having fun and being like a companion to one another. But I just see that it's complicated. I also see the possibility of you being like, this isn't for me, but also I have other plans and I have other goals. And like, is this person's future and their goals and what they want out of life, does it align with mine? and I feel like there's going to be some sticky situations there. I think it's also very possible that, you move and you meet someone new in LA, or even before you move, this person, Yvonne, is in your life, and then maybe R comes back around and makes things a little bit weird. Just don't lock anything down until you know for sure with Yvonne, because I think that you're going to come to realize that a lot of things with this person don't quite align, even though it feels good, and having that companionship and having that conversation and that attraction and things like that feel good at that time. I just don't really feel like a true coming together again. Well, I did miss the how, but at the same time, that's how I think it's going to happen. Okay, so how is Evan and Kendra going to rekindle things? How is and I'll double check with the rods for you too, Kendra, as well. How do you see Yvonne? Now I'm saying Evan. How do you see Yvonne and Kendra rekindling things? So there. Oh, I guess I can't ask that question to the rods. I just realized it's not a yes or no question. So Kendra, just bear with me, y'all. If you are in here, Mercury retrograde in the communication, in the Gemini in me, and all this stuff, and I'm like the planet of communication, I am going to read things wrong. I'm going to get things confused. My computer will probably shut down on me at some point during a stream. It's just bound to happen. That's just who I am during Mercury retrograde. But that is how I see things happening for you, Kendra. I was still getting the information. I think that it's definitely something that's going to feel very new, very fresh. It is going to feel exciting. You guys are going to have that communication. But I do feel like there will be some type of emotional connection here. I think that this person's coming back in your life at the right time. But it's almost feels like lesson learned or companionship, friendship, something along those lines. Or maybe there's a little bit of saucy, sexy time here and there if that is something that you're interested in. But I just don't feel like I see things being very expansive when it comes to your connection. I think that the center of this reading says it all is the Four of Cups. That's apathy, okay? That's despondent. That's sort of bored. And I just feel like it's not true boredom. I do feel like you like this person, you enjoy this person and being around them and in their energy, but I just feel like deep down that something isn't quite right. Like something doesn't feel 100%, like it's not kind of all you would have wanted or all you desire for a relationship. So I think it's more coming back together and feeling that comfort and the familiarity and the conversation. You guys might go to dinner and you guys will communicate. This person's going to make you feel good, you're going to make them feel good. But I do feel like this person's probably going to be wanting to move forward and get probably more serious a little bit quicker than you are desiring to. There will be a lot of back and forth here with the Six of Pentacles. I think this person's going to make their intentions clear fairly early on. What else? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You said all good. I appreciate the extra info. I don't think I'll have anything serious with him because I don't think he's on my level vibration. I mean, yeah, it's like going into this, you already know that. But Kendra likes to have fun. I don't doubt that that could happen for y'all. But I think that generally speaking, when it comes to the connection, just the nature of the relationship that you guys have, it could be some kind of like, I just see him wanting more from this than you. Like, he's definitely, if you're just like, hey, you know, do you want to get together? I think that he is going to say yes. But at the same time, I think he's going to be more inclined to try to propel this relationship forward. So I think it's very important. I think I may have actually said this to you before in another reading, is that you have to make your intentions very clear with these people right from the jump. I see you breaking hearts. So just to avoid any confusion, miscommunication, I low-key feel like him and the LA guy are the same person. No freaking way, Kendra. I briefly had that thought as well. That's so weird. You said he's a Sagittarius because I think. Wait, is he the Sagittarius? What sign did you say that Yvonne is? The thing is that Yvonne has to be willing to follow you to LA. This person wants more from you, but I feel like you might be in a headspace where, oh, wait a second. Hold on. Because I remember telling you that when you have this relationship with this person in LA, it's going to be when you're not wanting it to happen. Do you remember me telling you that? Like, you're kind of on living your own life. Like, this person's going to kind of come around and he's going to make his intentions clear. And I remember telling you that you're more like going to be in the mindset of, I want to have fun, I just want to hang out, I just want to hook up, but you're not really going to want to be in a relationship. But this person is going to kind of throw a wrench in the whole thing. That does feel kind of like this guy. And actually, now that you say that, I did have that thought during the other reading, but at the same time I was thinking, is this person really going to want to follow her to LA? I don't know, but I do know that he wants something more serious than R. That's weird. So I feel like you might try to refuse him at first, but I feel like you might be like, you know what, Kendra, you're going to come at this situation with him very logically. I see you as the Queen of Swords. You're going to be coming at the situation very logically. To be honest, you may try to like push it off a little bit at first, or slow things down a little bit. Does this person already have I don't think they already have a kid. Do they already have a kid? You said for all he knows, he could already be in LA. Weird. Can you stalk him? Can you stalk him on Facebook or something? See where he's at right now? See if he's pinned any locations. That is freaky. And I did say that this person would be family oriented and close with family. Do me a favor and go. You're right. It does feel similar. Go to the previous reading that I did for you when I was talking to you about who this person is. Let me know if it feels like the same person. But that's weird. That is really weird. We do have long-term relationship here. 9 of Cups, fulfillment, comfort, wishes being fulfilled as well, and wishes coming true. We have the Hierophant, so this indicates marriage a lot of the times, common beliefs, core values, common interests. Use it. I can already tell you that it does. This is weird. This is very, very weird. What if y'all come in contact during retrograde and then it's like you have to separate or you have to disconnect because you're not where you want to be? And you're like, nah, I don't want to make any commitments. And then come to find out, like when you get to LA, then he's there. Wouldn't that be so weird? Like, what if he's not even in LA right now? And then it's like, then he just somehow ends up there when you're out there. I don't know. It's kind of trippy. It's very, very weird. You mentioned how I'd have doubts about his feelings for me. I've always felt that way with him. If that's what Spirit wants, that's what Spirit gets, right? 2 of Cups in the Tower. This is going to be a shock of your life. That's true. Kendra, you have to let me know when this person contacts you. Yeah, absolutely, Kendra. You can definitely donate for a yes or no question with your odds. All right, so for those of you who are still hanging out with us and watching, listening, or I don't know, maybe you've got me on in the background, I just want to do a last call for donated and ordered readings for the night. I will be back tomorrow. Plutonus? Did Plutonus donate again? Oh, yes. I did get it. Yes. I'm so sorry. I was like, wait a second. I have 2 orders from Plutonus. Yes, I did get it. Kendra, I'm gonna have to take Plutonus's order first, and then I will get to your yes or no question if you still want to donate for that. Plutonus, did you want the same deck or did you want to do a different deck? Let me know. Last call for donated readings. That's right, Kendra. Plutonus donated 20 minutes ago and has been waiting, so it was my fault. I missed it. So just let me know which crystal is calling to you, Plutonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. You said number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so you have Amethyst, which is B. And that is the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, which is this one right here. And we have number 4. is Through the Eyes of the Soul. Plutonus got both of our new decks here of the evening. Plutonus, let me know. I'm answering a yes or no question for Kendra, who donated. You do get priority, Plutonus, but the yes or no should be pretty quick. So are you willing to let Kendra get her question answered first, or did you have to hop off? I know that you've been waiting for a minute. So just let me know. Yeah, it'll be quick. It's just a yes or no. Okay, awesome, Kendra. Plutonus said that we'll go ahead and do your question really quickly. So let's see here. Kendra Johnson. Kendra, let me move these out of the way. All right, so we have Kendra. All right, so reset. Kendra. Is the LA guy from the past? Is the LA guy someone from the past, please? Yes or no? Interesting. Let's also ask, is the LA guy someone new in Kendra's life? Has Kendra ever met this person before? Has Kendra met this person before? Sorry, that was a very confusing question. Has Kendra met the LA guy before? Has Kendra met the LA guy before? Holy shit. Okay. Is the LA guy someone new in Kendra's life? Is the LA guy someone new in Kendra's life, Spirit? Yes or no? I feel like this is leading towards a no, Kendra. This is someone you already know, which is very weird because I did not feel that for you at all when I did that reading. I feel like this was a brand new person in LA. There is something you're not supposed to know about this connection, but I got a yes for this is someone you've met before. I know Spirit is really hesitant. That is crazy. Just leave some mystery alive, Kendra. I know that you want to know everything, but I feel like Spirit is like, don't push. I thought it was someone new, but now I'm questioning. But I feel I got an answer that it is someone you've met before. So that's interesting. Platonus with the eyeballs. Crazy. What will be revealed this upcoming eclipse for Plutonus, please? Kendra, you know you're not supposed to ask that question. That is too far. Plutonus, what will be revealed with this upcoming eclipse, please? What will be revealed for Plutonus? What will be revealed? What will be revealed for Plutonus? What will be revealed for Plutonus? This is the Through the Eyes of the Soul. This is actually a remake of the original. I wanted the original, but the original was going for like lots and lots of money. I almost got it from my cousin before she realized that how much it was worth, and then she decided to keep it. It's very, very beautiful artwork. What will be revealed to Plutonus this upcoming eclipse? What will be revealed? What will be revealed? Interesting. I'm getting something about mind, body, spirits. It says embrace the three worlds. I don't use this deck that often, so I do want to get some information from it here in a second. But I did hear mind, body, spirit with the number 11. I also have be curious and look deeper. So your curiosity is going to reveal some things to you as well. Plant the seed of a new template. I think you're realizing that you're changing something up about you, and not just, it's not in a matter of like leveling up or like raising your vibration. It's just like something that you were planning is now changing. It's like an itinerary for your life is going to be revealed. Something has changed here. Something you originally were intending to happen is now changing. We have hope for the future. New energies are coming in for you during the eclipse. We also have climb the spiritual ladder one step at a time. Don't rush yourself. Take your time with it. Don't judge yourself. So embrace the three worlds is incorporating balanced judgment, looking from the viewpoint of three perspectives. We have underworld, middle world, and upper world, and making decisions. So distancing yourself to have the perspective. These are some revelations that will be happening for you during the eclipse. You'll be gaining knowledge. That's like the first thing that I'm getting, is that you will have all perspectives. There is something here about portals, which is very cool. So Spirit is saying that just continue to be your authentic self, continue to be who you are, because that is going to help push the truth out. People are going to realize you being calm, cool, collected, controlled, you being very you. And I feel like this is going to help people realize the inconsistencies from the other person. So I do want to relate that as well. There could be revelations about this other person. The one that you asked about in the last reading, I'm getting that there could be revelations. This could be your time for redemption as well. But I'm hearing you're being patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. So overall, so far, just to kind of like reiterate, wow, why is this piece of paper here? Still. You remember when I said you're kind of just remaining calm, cool, collected, and you're not really like letting other things influence you, which is going to push out the truth from this other person. I just have like a piece of paper here from one of my paper messages, and it says still, which is very interesting because it's kind of what I was saying. But just to recap so far, I feel like new energies are coming in for you. I feel like you're making changes for your future. I feel like this other person that has been kind of tormenting you energetically and also maybe reputation wise, you're going to be vindicated for that. Because this person, I think this is now the time where people are going to start to see this person's true intentions behind what it is that they do. I feel like your curiosity is also going to be piqued. You're going to be seeing things from different perspectives and probably gaining some type of knowledge. Okay, so that's what I have for you so far. And then let's keep going. You're watching the TV so quiet. Can you even hear it? Yeah. You said the tables have turned. Spirit, Kendra, I just saw your message here, and Spirit's being hesitant, so we must be right, because if we weren't, Spirit wouldn't be so hesitant. Honestly, it's very possible. I feel like when I ask like the same question over and over and over again, in Spirit's like does it not want to give me the answer. I don't want to push because there is a level of respect there where I always set an intention that I give you the information that you need to know. It's a need to know basis for your highest good. So Spirit's being very wishy-washy and not trying to reveal too much. I allow that boundary to be there because I also feel like there should be some mystery when it comes to your life and how you live it. So Platonus, I think that there has been I feel like you've kind of been dragged to mud. I know that we're not really, you want to know what's going on in your life. You want to know what's going to be revealed during the eclipse. But I do have to bring it back to this person in the last reading because I feel like your name's kind of been dragged through the mud here. And I feel like this is something that has concerned you, and you probably feel like what is the word when you don't feel like you have a control over it? Like you just are like, okay, so cool, this person gets to just say whatever they want about me, and I don't get to say anything. I don't get to explain my side or anything like that because this person just keeps doing what it is they're doing. Like there's a specific terminology that's not coming to mind, but it's kind of like this feeling of like helplessness, right? Because this person just keeps doing this shit and you're just like, can you please stop? We also have a lot of blue here, so I'm getting a lot of throat chakra energy. I feel like you are going to be able to say your piece. I see here it's not a thinking mindset anymore. It's an action mindset. So the Queen of Swords in reverse with the King of Swords upright is making me feel like you're done thinking about this during the eclipse. You're done just letting this person walk all over you, say these things that they're saying, whatever, what have you. It could be more than one person, but you're kind of getting to the point where you're done thinking about it and you're like ready to actually do something about it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you for the eclipse. So let's see what paper messages I have for you. I've been quiet because I know she'll use my words and motivation to keep me going. I think you're going to have the opportunity, Platonus. I don't think it's you. What I'm saying is you're going to just like be like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't think you're just going to come out, right? You're definitely going to let this person expose themselves for who they truly are. But I feel like you're going to get the opportunity to redeem yourself. That's what I'm saying. You're going to have the opportunity instead of just have to sit there and think these things. You're going to have the opportunity to express yourself. Like, for instance, someone who may have taken this other person's side, for example, may come to you, like I said, that happened with me. They may come to you and be like, oh my God, you wouldn't believe this shit that happened. And it's like, now I'm starting to question what they even said about you, Platonus. And, you know, I'm really sorry if for whatever reason, like I judged the situation or judged you without really hearing you out. Like, you're going to be able to feel like you can talk about it more and like explain your side of things. Again, that's an example, but I mean, it could be an example that actually happens. All right, so what is going to be revealed here during the eclipse for Platonus? What is going to be revealed? All right, so we have expansive, escape, mourning, resist, smile. Oh, wish fulfilled, smile. I feel is very Nine of Cups. So you're going to feel comfort here. You're going to feel like the things that you've been wanting to happen here are going to happen. I see expansive, kind of like when I said you have some new plans that you're adding to your template for your life, your itinerary for your life. You're adding some things, subtracting some things. You're changing things up a little bit. I have escape, resist, and mourning. I also saw vacation. Keep in mind, these are a lot of things that can mean different things, but with vacation and escape, I do see it's possible that you're wanting to like get out of your normal environment and go out and do something. Maybe do something different. You could be starting a new routine where I did see self-development. It was more so like for your future, but you could be doing things now to kind of manifest that into your reality. So you could say, you know what, I want this in my life. I want a healthier life, or I want more time in the day, or whatever. And you start a routine that starts in the morning. Maybe it's making your bed. Maybe it's waking up a little bit earlier to read a book and enjoy your coffee or your tea in the morning before having to rush off to go do your things throughout the day. It's like there's a little change here that you're making during the eclipse that are going to benefit you in the future. Yeah, so that is what I have. Definitely resist the urge to just freak out on this person. I know that there's been times that you want to, but trust me when I say that they will be held accountable for the situation. Their true motives will be exposed. So you said that you added in your workout routine and healthy eating. So there's something that's happening in the morning for you though. There's something that's happening in the earlier hours. I don't know if this is like meditation. I don't know if you're waking up earlier to go to the gym, but there's something, a type of possible routine that you're setting here in the morning. It's like a mindful practice that you're doing. You're very welcome. So let me read a little bit of what you said here. You said she's claiming really slanderous things that you could take her to court for. Jeez, this person's awful. These statements can affect your livelihood all because she's angry. It's ridiculous. False statements, right? You've been quiet because you know she'll use your words as motivation to keep going. For sure. It's very likely. Like I said, resist the urge to just freak out. Try to, when you come into the situation, be very King of Swords. Leave emotion out of it. If you ever have to say anything or vocalize or express, defend yourself, for example, make sure it's very even killed, because the more emotion you're able to leave out of it, the more people will see through to the truth. And the King of Swords is all about truth. It's all about knowledge. It's all about information. You're manifesting a vacation for your birthday. That's awesome. You said to Cancun. That's exciting. I've never been out of the country. I want to go on all these vacations. I want to do these things as well. You're very welcome, Platonus, and thank you so much for your patience and letting Kendra jump ahead of you as well to answer that quick question. You're very welcome, Platonus. Absolutely. All right, guys, have a great night. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I will be back tomorrow at 12. So if you are not subscribed, make sure that you do subscribe. So that way you can be notified every time that I stream here. See y'all tomorrow.